Gaslighting is at the pinnacle of manipulation and can cause you to question your reality, your ability to reason or make decisions, the emotions you are feeling, your memory, and your sanity. Quick recap on what gaslighting is. Gaslighting is a term to describe a pattern of behavior in which your reality is brought into question or denied. It comes from a playwright and 2 film adaptations of the same name. Gaslighting is a slow, sadistic form of brainwashing and manipulation. It is so powerful that it works on almost anyone and has been successfully used to turn soldiers and spies to side with the enemy. It is mostly verbal, where someone claims you have it wrong and tries to get you to believe an alternative reality. But it can be physical, where they alter your environment without your knowledge to make you think you are hallucinating or going insane. 3 main reasons for gaslighting. Gaslighting is normally done for 3 main reasons: protection of ego, for sadistic pleasure, or to mentally and emotionally destroy you. Protection of ego. This is when the narcissist is caught out in a lie, you try to hold them accountable for their actions or try to hold them to a promise. They lie to you and deny your version of what happened or what was said. They may claim you misheard them, are twisting their words, that they never said anything, or that they simply cannot remember saying or doing anything. It occasionally happens that they do forget making a promise or saying something, but instead of admitting it, they will normally deny having said anything than admit they are not perfect. It can be a small thing, such as them promising to buy milk, and when they forget to do so, they claim they never promised to buy milk. Or larger things where they are caught cheating on you or spending the rent money on other things. Instead of admitting to what you know happened, they claim you are cheating or did not see what you saw, or you spent the rent money and not them. All they are interested in is protecting their ego and escaping accountability for their actions. For sadistic pleasure. Although they can deny doing the same things, it is not to protect their ego, but to hurt and upset you for their pleasure. Often they will promise you things and get you all excited. Then when the time comes, they claim they never promised you anything. Such as saying they will take you out for dinner on your birthday, and then the night of your birthday, they claim they said they would think about it and never promised you anything. The disappointment and letdown you experience are a joy to them. To mentally and emotionally destroy you. Here the narcissist actively tries to make you think you are going insane and hallucinating. They will frequently use both verbal and physical gaslighting. This can be because of jealousy or envy, or because they see you as a threat, or to punish you for something you did or they think you did. However, it can be because they want you to think you are insane and destroy your own life for their sadistic entertainment. If their other tactics do not work on you, or you call them out on it, they may use physical gaslighting to make you think you have lost your memory and mind, which will allow them to use their other manipulation tactics on you. This often happens when a victim leaves an overt narcissist and meets a covert narcissist, or if a narcissist realizes you know something about narcissism. As none of the other narcissism signs may be present, many people don't realize they are slowly being brainwashed and manipulated for a long time. When they see the truth, they wonder how they could fall for a narcissist again. Physical gaslighting is very insidious and is explained later in the video. Co-occurring signs. A narcissistic person who gaslights is often high on the narcissism spectrum and may display some or all of the following signs as well. Looking out for these can help you identify a potential gaslighter before they have a chance to gaslight you. They tell blatant lies. The person will unashamedly lie in such a blatant way that you know they are outright lying. They aim to make you question anything they say, so that when they disappoint you, you blame yourself for having trusted a known liar, instead of you holding them accountable. Their actions and words do not match. The person may claim they are kind and generous and then yell at a beggar in the street for asking them money, or they claim they will always be there for you, and when you ask for help, they don't show or have excuse after excuse. Gaslighters don't feel they have to honor what they promise or claim, and as such, their actions and words often do not match up. They isolate you. Gaslighters want you to believe only their truth. Thus, they will frequently try to isolate you. This can be through triangulation, where they cause anger between you and others to break up relationships, or smear campaigns where they tell you others think badly of you or tell others bad things about you. They may constantly cause drama in public so that you no longer go out. They may refuse to go out or make such a fuss about it that you think it's not worth the effort to go out or invite people over. Signs of gaslighting. Following are several signs of gaslighting. Although one incident can point to a person trying to gaslight you, it is best to look for several incidents to make sure that there was no other reason for their action. Projection. Gaslighters love to project what they do onto you and make you believe you are the problem and not them. Maybe they never listen and always start fights. However, they accuse you of never listening and always starting fights. Or it is always all about them, and when you want something, they call you selfish. Over time, you may start to think that maybe you are doing what they are accusing you of, instead of looking at their actions and the truth. Even if you do not fall for their accusations, you'll be so distracted with defending yourself against all the allegations that you don't address their behavior. Denial of their actions and words. That person will deny they ever said something, promised you something, made any arrangements, or did something. This is often to escape the consequences of their actions, or because they never had an intention to do something for you. They may call you a horrible name and then say you misheard them, or claim they never promised to take you to the mall and that it is all in your head, or they claim that they were not upset. You were the one that was upset and you started the argument. Or they may claim that an argument never happened. Eventually you will either accept their lies or just stop trying to hold them accountable as they keep on denying everything. They give bogus or fear-inducing explanations. This is almost always sinister and meant to break you down. When something happens, they go for the worst or most improbable explanation and claim that. They frequently also use explanations to cause fear in you. Say you are camping and a twig falls on the tent's roof. They may try to convince you it was not a twig but a snake. Or you see a raccoon running into a bush, but they claim it was a bear or some dangerous animal. Or you say it's going to be a lovely day and you are going to the park, and they try to convince you that it's going to rain, even though you show them proof of a weather forecast. They aim to get you to think there's danger around every corner and that you cannot trust anyone but them. Attack the foundation of your being. Gaslighters will figure out how you define yourself and then attack that. Maybe you think you are a good listener, good with math, good with fixing things with your hands, a kind and generous person, good at your job, or a great parent. The gaslighter may then claim you never listen, are a selfish person, are lazy, bad at your job, a horrible parent, or so on. Over time, doubt will set in and you may start to believe their lies. Because they destroy the very core of your being, it will make you feel lost, useless, hopeless, and defeated. You may feel like you have no purpose in life and that there's no point for you to be alive. When what you thought you were gets destroyed, you may not know who you are. And when everything you thought you bring to the world gets invalidated, you may feel as if you have no value or nothing to offer to the world, which can make you feel useless and as if you do not deserve anything. You can be extremely successful and employ hundreds of people, yet the narcissist can make you feel like a failure and as if you have not achieved anything in life, while they have never held a job in their life and have nothing to their name. They deny your emotions and feelings. Narcissists love to tell you what emotions you should feel and when, such as telling you that you have no right to get upset over what they did, or that you are overreacting and it was not that big a deal. They may also try to invoke a feeling in you. Maybe you say you failed a test or did not get a promotion. They see that you're not upset and try to push you to be upset, such as saying, "How can you not be upset?" Or, "You must be upset," or feel horrible for failing. Or they start an argument and yell at you that you are upset. You calmly say you're not upset, but they insist that you are upset until you eventually snap. Then they go, "See, I knew you were upset." Or you are happy and bubbly and they ask you what is wrong with you. The more you say you are fine and happy, the more they insist that you do not look right and that there must be something wrong or that you're hiding something. They may even push for you to say one bad thing that happened to you. Then they hammer on, "How can you be so happy when such a horrible thing happened to you?" Eventually they kill your mood, which was their aim all along. When they control your emotions, they control you. Physical gaslighting. This is where they alter your environment without you knowing to make you think you cannot trust any of your senses or memory. They can hide items, and after you looked where you know they were, the narcissist replaces them and claims it was there all along. They may buy a duplicate item and then break that while arguing with you, then secretly replace the pieces of a duplicate item with the original and then claim you never argued, as see, the item is not broken, as you remember. They can hide audio recorders and play voices or sounds and make you think there are people in the house when you see no one, or hide a phone with a similar ringtone as yours and then call it. When you go to the room to answer your phone, you see there was no missed call, yet you know you heard your phone ring. Or they secretly go after you and switch the lights on, you put off, or open faucets, you closed. When you come back, you are dumbfounded as you know you switched the lights off or closed the faucets. The options are endless, and they will make you think you are going insane. If you don't know what is going on, you will soon think you are losing it and become easier to manipulate. You may then fall for manipulation tactics that you have seen before, but now due to you questioning your reality, you can believe a narcissist's lies as you no longer believe yourself. What to do? Whenever something does not add up, start documenting things and keep a diary. Write down important events, including what was said, so that you can secretly go back and read your diary to prove to yourself you are not going insane. Take pictures or videos of things and record conversations. This will prove to yourself you did hear what you thought you heard, or that things did happen as you think you remember them. It will help you to start trusting yourself and your memory again. Never show your proof to the narcissist. It will be denied, destroyed, or you may even be accused of spying on them. Once you know what the narcissist is doing, you can better deal with them. Depending on the degree of gaslighting, you may need to accept that they are not going to do what they promise or take accountability for their actions. Or you may need to leave them as soon as possible, which is often the case if they are physically gaslighting you. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative or helpful in any way, like and share it so that more people can benefit from it. If not subscribed, please subscribe now. Please leave a comment as it helps to expand the information covered in the video, which may be of benefit to others. See my books on narcissism by following the links in the description. For donations, please use the donation button on the banner or follow the link in the description. Thank you.